All right, just wanted to run through something real quick. Maybe a lot of you already know this, but something I started using recently, and it is the project notes. I think that's what they call it. Yeah, show notes. So it's the notes for the project. So what you do? So for this is a Tumblr design that I'm making, and I make black, white, red, and blue, and black, red, and blue are all the same setting. They're all about 750 millimeters per second at 85% power with my 38 watt RF tube on my one laser Hydra 7 machine. But on white, it's a little different. So white is 95% power. So what I started doing for projects like this is I have under the notes, so you go File, Show Notes, and then it brings up this screen. Now you can have this pop up you turn this little show on file open, it'll actually open this up when you open the file. I prefer just to go find it myself. So I'm using the 2.5-inch lens for this job. So I put 2.5-inch lens. I also have a 3-inch lens, so I could copy and paste this if I wanted to, and go down here and paste. And then I could call this 3-inch. And then when I get set up to do the 3-inch on this job, I can always update these for 3-inch power. But for now, I'm just going to keep that out of there. So what I've gotten here is 2.5-inch lens settings for the blue. I got what the blue is. Also put in the line interval. That's the line spacing, or I think they call it the line interval. For me, it's 0.05 for this job. And then you can also add notes. Like I noticed the white tumbler when I'm doing this job with the 2.5-inch lens makes a lot of soot. It gets soot on the tip of the nozzle of the lens. And when I go to autofocus the next white or the next tumbler, it leaves a mark, or I've got to clean that nozzle tip off between every single tumbler. So on my laser for the tube for the 2.5-inch, there's actually a small, it's about 1-inch section on the very end. That's removable. So for this job, I'm going to do another video for this. So for this job, I use the autofocus with the full barrel in there. After it autofocused, I unscrew that end, that 1-inch end. It's not the part that has the actual lens in it. So I unscrew that from the nozzle tip, and then I screw the part that has the lens in it onto the nozzle assembly. And it basically moves the nozzle up by about an inch. So you don't autofocus after that's done, you just run your part. But it takes the nozzle tip about another inch away from the tumbler. Now there is a another tip on the end of there you have to remove and put a different one on it. So if you're interested in learning more about that, check my YouTube channel and look for that video. I walk through exactly how to do that. So don't try it without watching that video first. But anyway, getting back to the project notes. So for the white, I'm just telling myself that it's 750 millimeters per second at 95% power, line interval of 0.05, and makes a lot of soot. So remove the small section of the laser tube before performing autofocus, or after performing autofocus. And then black is the same as the other, 750 at 85 with LI of 0.050. So just thought I'd share this with you guys. Hope this helps you. I know it definitely helps me. I've got other projects that I use this on as well. So again, to find this, you go to File, and then you go Show Notes, and then it brings that up for you. All right. Hope this helps. And if you are getting any value from my videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, laser on, dudes.